So, Dr. Christie, what does make you different from other chiropractors in the area?
Well, we don't use any hand manipulation. So what we're going to use is we use instruments to adjust. So we use a lot less force than most chiropractors, and then we use the instruments that are going to have a lot higher velocity, and again, a lot less force, so that we're not working against the muscles and through the muscles. Everybody's sitting in a neutral position or laying in a neutral position, and we are able to adjust the joints with the least amount of force put into the body. So we've got multiple people around town that say no snap, crackle, pop with Dr. Christie, and it's so true that we don't have any of the snap, crackle, pop here, which is one thing that really deters people from chiropractors, because they see people in the movies with people turning their head and breaking their neck. First of all, there's no way that that's possible. There's no way, unless it's a huge man with a little kid, you cannot break somebody's neck by rotating their head. Sorry to ruin all the movies for everyone, but it's just not possible. So even if you are going to a chiropractor that's doing that, it's all very beneficial, and I'm not trying to talk bad about any other chiropractors. Every chiropractor is great, and they're all helping a lot of people. But if that does deter people from going from going to the chiropractor, what we do here is a lot different, as well as we focus primarily on the top bone in the spine that's around the brainstem area. So where, yes, a side effect that we get is less neck pain, less low back pain, less headaches. I love that. I don't ever want anyone to be in pain, but you very well know that our passion here is so much beyond just the pain of it, is that if we can affect the brainstem, we can affect, one, the brain as far as neurodegenerative disorders like MS, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, but then we can also affect everything from the brainstem down, because that's going to be the mecca. It controls everything in your body, and that right there is like the gateway to the brain and the gateway to the rest of the body. So if that area is messed up, then you're not going to be able to communicate from your brain to your body like you want to. And most chiropractors don't adjust it as specifically as we do. We've gone into extra training, multiple hours, as well as the films that we take here on people are a lot different than most chiropractors take, so that we can be a lot more specific with this area, and then we get a lot more, I don't want to say better results, but we get very, very good results with more serious problems as far as constipation, diarrhea, migraine headaches. We've had multiple patients that were supposed to go in for surgery. They were basically told to wait until it was bad enough, and then once it got bad enough, then they would have surgery, and we've been able to keep them from having surgery, which has been awesome, and we've got them out of pain, but then down the road, everything that it prevents as far as with the organ systems, and overall health and function of the body, we're able to affect that with basically getting your head put back on straight. So